The Finance Minister lobbed a grenade at supermarkets today, accusing them of profiteering and ripping off New Zealanders. But the blast came with a lack of fresh policy ideas. Instead, there was a call for Kiwis for their ideas on how to grow the economy. Here's senior political correspondent Jenna Lynch.
The supermarket, the place where paychecks go to die. We all need them, but no one really likes them right now, and the Finance Minister has picked up the vibe.
Well, I think that they have been profiteering at the expense of New Zealand shoppers.
Nicola Willis taking aim at the supermarket duopoly, bringing fighting talk to the firefight.
And I know that the supermarkets are going to come at me, and I'm up for that.
But in terms of policy, firing blanks, just another warning putting them on notice.
I know that New Zealanders struggle to understand why they pay such high prices and why they don't face the same choices as consumers in other markets. It's my view that the optimal solution would be a third entrant to disrupt the duopoly.
And an open invitation to roll out the red carpet for someone to take a risk and open a third major chain in Aotearoa.
I'm opening the door. I'm saying, let's do a deal. I'm willing to give them the VIP treatment, because you know who wins from that? New Zealand shoppers.
Tex Edwards, founder of 2 Degrees, who upset the telecommunications market, says about time.
The problem we've got with supermarkets is there's no price competition, there's no nutrition competition, and there's no sustainability competition. And as a consequence, consumers are getting ripped off.
But it's not just about bringing down prices. Edwards says, more importantly, is across a multitude of sectors, we see excess profits shipping offshore to the Aussies and holding the entire economy back.
It's not just supermarkets, but it's also banks, fuel companies, energy companies, airlines. These organisations are ripping out excess profitability, and it's stopping the economy from growing, so it's quite urgent.
If you've been listening to politics lately, you can't have missed the mantra of the moment, economic growth.
Let's go for growth.
Economic growth, going for growth.
In front of an audience, including the former Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, well known for his previous career in marketing, Nicola Willis today launched the government's latest growth initiative.
Here we are.
A 5-point plan unveiled in this document and on this website, goingforgrowth.govt.nz.
The document identifies more than 80 separate initiatives that have been completed or are underway.
Effectively a marketing exercise in bundling up all they've already done or announced, which also has a link asking for any extra ideas.
So the government are asking New Zealanders how to grow the economy because they don't know how to grow the economy themselves? Right. Remarkable.
Does the government not have any ideas?
Look, I haven't seen the website myself, but I'm constantly taking ideas from Kiwis.
Just means that nobody has a monopoly on good ideas.
Will you submit your ideas to the website?
Take a wild guess.
Over to you then, New Zealanders.
Okay, Jenna, how serious is it that Nicola Willis has accused the supermarkets of profiteering?
Well, it depends what dictionary you look at, but it's got some pretty serious undertones. The Oxford Dictionary defines profiteering as making, the practice of making or seeking to make an excessive or unfair profit, especially illegally or in a black market. Nicola Willis does have quite a few allies in the statement that Kiwis have been paying too much for our groceries, the Commerce Commission, the OECD, economists, basically any New Zealander who's walked into a supermarket over the past couple of years. The major 2 supermarket companies, Foodstuffs and Woolworths, have both put out reasonably similar statements today saying that they're willing to work constructively with the government and welcome competition. But of course the politics behind all of this is that the cost of living is still biting Kiwi families hard, and the government wants to shift that blame literally anywhere but itself. Labor did it too. It took aim at the petrol companies, the banks, the supermarkets as well, and National has that same hit list. Banks, check. Energy companies, check. Supermarkets, check. Because if they don't shift the blame, it lands directly on the ground at their feet, and that's where the polls head as well.
Thanks so much, Jenna Lynch there.